Welcome back to Tarot Life Coach channel with me, your host, Tonya Melendez. So this is January 21st. Happy Martin Luther King Day. What a day for us to really acknowledge our freedom and our faith, because it's also our inaugural day. So it's really a touch of that sense of freedom and that just amazing feeling of faith and new opportunity. And with that said, let's go ahead and go into our prayer, and then we'll talk about what our power words are. They're not freedom and faith, but they are seeking and acceptance, and I'll tell you why after our power prayer. So let's just go ahead, taking a breath of gratitude, breathing in good, breathing in God, knowing right here, right now, closer than our very breath, is God, is our blessing, is our beingness, is our prosperity, our peace, our joy, our happiness, our health and our wholeness, our grace and ease. How good it is to know this grace and ease, how good it is to know all of that God is in and as and through my life. And as I know that this is absolutely my truth, I know it is the truth for all who are watching or listening. So I just bless our week, calling it great, calling it graceful, calling it good, calling it God. And I know what is for me will find me. I know that my wants and needs are met with grace and ease, and is for me, for everyone. I'm so grateful I let these words be. I let them rest, knowing that I've learned from the past, and I am releasing the present and embracing the future. All is good now and every day. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And so it is. So with that said, our power words for today are seeking and accepting. And these are really what the questions of life are. We need to accept what is without that feeling of seeking continually and more. If we're accepting what is right at this moment, those questions of life, those questions that we often ask ourselves, how we're moving forward, what is coming for us next, that is where the seeking comes in, and that is not having full trust and faith in yourself or in God. So allow yourself to really, like I said in the prayer, learn from the past, release the present, and embrace the future without seeking, but accepting what is happening right here and right now. And with that energy, it really opens up you to have a better and more fulfilling life, because you're not only focused on the present, but you're embracing the changes, because of course life is an ebb and flow, and we must remember, in order to grow, we must also be able to flow. So with that said, today we're going to use my Archangel therapy. I haven't had these in a while, so I'm excited to have them. And I am back in Kiev doing a little bit of work here, and before I head back to my sunshine. So it's a very good time in my life. I'm very grateful. I've got many projects and things I'm working on, including my dailyown.com class. If you haven't checked it out, check it out on dailyown.com, as well as my upcoming spiritual intuitive astrology, as well as my indigo and family focus wellness program. So those are all what's coming in February once I'm back stateside. So let's see what our angel therapy cards have to say for us today. So I know these are speaking to me because they've been speaking to me all weekend. So I'm so grateful to be able to share my experience and what I'm going and feeling and moving through with you, my viewers and listeners. So the first one we get, and I am a little jet lagged still, so I guess it's catching up with me a little bit and missing my son. The first one we get is mediumship. We know this is very true for me and for whoever needs this message. You have the natural ability to connect with departed loved ones. So accept your gift. Accept it and share it with the world, because that is what you're meant to do, which is why our next card then is Archangel Michael. You're working very closely with this powerful archangel who's protecting you and guiding you through the situation. So all of last week, I kept getting Archangel Michael, like a very loud and clear message. And so to continue to get him on a daily basis more than once throughout the day, I know that I'm moving through a very big cycle in my life, and I'm grateful to be able to share it now and continue to know that I'm being guided and protected. So it's very good for me, as it is for whomever also needs this message. So then we get Again, another confirmation that Archangel Michael is working with me and with all of us who need it is vacuum away fear, right? I vacuum away fear now. Let that breath out. Feel your shoulders sink down. And it says, call upon Archangel Michael and Raphael to lift your fear-based energy from you, your surroundings, this situation, and everyone involved. Take that in. How good it is to know Archangel Michael is around. So with that said, let's go ahead and see what our tarot cards have to say. And really just knowing and accepting what is without seeking to know more than God or the universe is willing to give us at the exact moment that we need to. We have to remember to be patient, and patience is preparing for our manifestation. So that's what this time is for. But remember also today, it's freedom. It's also that faith that Martin Luther King had. Something told him one day we would all be together, and one day we would be judged not on the color of our skin, but the content of our character. So take that with you this week. Let that be your freedom, the content of your character, your integrity, your grace, your goodness, your divine magic. And so that said, we've got some doozies on this end too. So the first card we get is the Hierophant. So again, like I said, this is about really accepting our gifts. We got the Mediumship card, accepting Archangel Michael, accepting faith, and accepting life, and really being grateful for it. The Hierophant is all about that wise teacher, the sage, that our wisdom is coming to us. And then with that said, the Seven of Pentacles. Pentacles represent our worth, our value, but also how we feel about ourselves. And 7 is like we're moving into another one. It's like he's exhausted from learning and learning, but there the prize is right in front of him, and he's still, going forward. So go forward fearlessly. Allow yourself to really vacuum away that fear and know what is meant for you will find you. Because then, again, I know these cards today are doozies for me. We get the Lovers card. So that is union, coming together, and all the things that lovers mean. So this is really about connecting on a deeper level with someone. It's a soul life partner, but also that deep love within yourself. Go ahead, take the risk. Don't be afraid to love yourself, to be yourself, to laugh out loud, to be brilliant, bold, and beautiful that you are. So with that said, just know that this week is blessed. You are blessed. Your wants and needs come to you with grace and ease, and all that you need is just in multitudes and unlimited possibilities. So this week, know that all is good. Feel your shift. Allow and accept what feelings come up and let them move away. Learn from the past and release the future, release the present and embrace the future. So until next week, everyone, know that you are blessed. You are my blessing, and I am grateful. Peace and blessings.